Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to be able to welcome you to this podcast in partnership with the Home Ventilation in Partnership website. The Home Ventilation in Partnership website was set up in 2019 with the purpose of improving the experience of home ventilation users, their families and carers through education and improved knowledge. We provide a resource for healthcare professionals involved in the treatment of this patient group. The website aims to provide patients, carers and clinicians with useful information on home mechanical ventilation, a treatment used to improve the quality of life and reduce hospital admissions. We're currently working on a section to support home ventilation users who are navigating this area of relationships and intimacy, and we have so far gathered some stories that are available on the website. This is a podcast that's being produced to be able to support the conversation with clinicians and staff and loved ones for intimacy and sexual relationships. So what we're going to do today is we've got a selection of questions from patients and loved ones. I'm going to talk about them as a group, and I'm incredibly pleased and thrilled to be able to introduce this amazing group of professionals with us today. We've got Trudy Hannington, who is a sex and relationship therapist. We've got Charlotte Hardacre, who's a physiotherapist in a ventilation and respiratory role. We've got Chris Stevenson, who's a patient representative and an ex-GP. He's going to be sharing his knowledge. And we've got Nick Lane, who's a respiratory home ventilation consultant. So the plan for the session, and we hope this session will be about 45 minutes, is to go through some of the questions, and we're all going to contribute, and it's going to be a very dynamic conversation, and you'll see people's hands go up and down when they've got something to add. So we hope you find it useful, and this is going to be a resource for clinical staff, for patients and for loved ones to hopefully be able to support the conversation of sex and intimacy for this population group. Okay, so we know that healthcare professionals can sometimes find it challenging and to address these conversations. So there are going to be some top tips and some resources presented at the end to be able to support these conversations in clinical practice.